Hello and welcome back to another GTA Online video. My name is Wizzy, you can also call me Wizzy, and today I am going to be doing another Cayo Perico Heist, except for this time I am going to be doing the, using it with the Longfin approach rather than the Kasatka approach that I did last time. So basically this will be a little bit of a walkthrough for this, approach, showing you how differently it works than it does with the Kasaka. And also, last time I did this, I had the bearer bonds, which was one of the documents in the safe, I believe. Yeah, where I had to go to the casino to get the codes. This time it's actually, I think, a necklace, like a ruby necklace, in the case. So I have a different setup for that I will have to do as well. That's different from last time. But anyways, so I had already done the weapons, already got the fingerprint cloner and cutting torch. So all I need now is the plasma cutter and the Longfin, and yeah, we'll be all set after that. So we're gonna do equipment first. Plasma cutter, so I can show you the difference with that and what we did with the Kasaka approach, where we had the documents like I mentioned. So yeah, I'm gonna take my spare out as I normally do, and once again you can do this any way you want to. This is my preferred method. And also, I found out that you can actually go to the location where they have the plasma cutters before even going to the safe house. You can drop the plasma cutters off at your sub, although you will have to still go to these points afterwards, even though you've already dropped it off, which is kind of funny. But I'm not going to be doing that in this video. I'm going to do it the normal way, going to the safe house first. I'm almost feeling like I did do this safe house last time, though. Remember, a friend told me I was doing these for last time, mentioned to me that I did the, went to the casino, so.
I am the grease in the wheel, the elastic in the underwear, the caviar in the tin. But this is all. You are the Capitan.
By the way, if you do want to check him out, he is on Twitch, and I will get to you his Twitch channel name here in just a second. Okay, yeah, it's Derek B1057. So, like I said, I can check him out. He does Grand Theft Auto videos, or live streams, and he also does, I know, like MLB The Show right now.
Okay, you are in location, but not in gunfight. Nobody home? Perhaps they have started the job sooner than
anticipated. He figured he'd point me
there must be some plan, some document that will give clue to where they are. Something I can cross-reference.
I forget what I'm gonna say, but he wanted me to, shout him out. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He'd been shouting me out, so I figured I'd shout him out too. It's only fair, I suppose. But anyways,
this will only take a moment.
yeah, all you have to do there is take a picture of the board to see one of two locations there, which I should have shown, but I wasn't thinking about that at the moment. And this safe house is once again going to be in one of three locations. And where you get the plasma cutter is going to be once again in one of three locations. Two of the locations that will tell you to go to Rockford Hills, and the other location will tell you to go to Del Perro. But we're going to go to Rockford Hills first. Now, one thing I have been doing with this approach lately is, of course, I have my Sparrows, so I have missile locking, or lock-on missiles. So I'm going to figure out, before I even go to that checkpoint there, so so they're in this alleyway right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of line myself up, kind of aiming down this alleyway, and I am going to shoot these guys first. And there will be backup cars. You can see one there. And there's going to be between 3 to 5 waves of these backup cars. And once you get rid of them, they won't spawn anymore. Or after those 3 to 5 waves, those backup cars will not spawn anymore. So you can just go in, take the plasma cutter, and you will be all set. So you can see that this is the second wave coming in already. And if you go a distance like this, they won't even shoot at you. I don't know why they are parked there. Normally they will go right into that alleyway. Oh, there they go. And then they'll get out of the car. They'll be like, what's going on? We have another guy that looks like he's on foot over here somewhere. Around this building. So I'm gonna him out so we can get the second wave, or third wave going, rather. Okay, he's gonna kind of just run towards the alleyway there, so... Okay, I think I got him finally. Looks like he went for a little bit of a flight there. So, yeah, we got the third wave coming. You can see one vehicle already on the mini-map there. I'm gonna wait for them to go into this alleyway here. There's usually 2 cars in these waves, so up there he is. Just not showing up on the mini-map for some reason. Wait for them to stop. Where that rocket went, but... Okay, so that was wave 3. We will find out if this was the final wave. Oh, no, it's not. You can see another icon on the minimap. And that's one way you'll find out if they're all done spawning, or these waves are done. And they are trying to shoot at me this time, but they will still go into that alleyway. Looks like they're going in from the other direction. There's one car there. There they are. Second car. Looks like we got them. So that was wave 4, I believe. Okay, hang up for a minute. And I don't see any more spawning up here, so... no, so it looks like we are all set with that. Now, we will just land over here. Okay, so now we can just run over. There shouldn't be any more guys, but sometimes there might be like one person that you missed. They might be shooting at you, 1 or 2, but generally you'll knock them all out.
They were there, yes? Good.
As like Captain Sparkle would say, unalive them. Or they'd all be unalived. And then it's just a free ride back to the Kasaka. And of course, once again, I'm in a friends-only session. Once you do a heist, it will automatically put you in an invite-only session. But I haven't done this heist yet today, so... Whereas last time I did do a heist before it recorded. That's why I wasn't in invite-only last time, but this time I'm in friend-only. But yeah, nice. So that is the cutting torch all done. And all we will have left to do is get the Longfin. Now, the one thing with the Longfin is I will still be going in through the drainage tunnel as if I had the went in using a Kasaka. But yeah, and in fact, when I do this time, I'm gonna try and do it without knocking anyone out. Or at least one person. And then we'll try and go a little bit slower this time because I know last time I kind of rushed it. So yeah, so we'll go run into here. crap. And also, my friend's Twitch channel is DEREK B. What did I say? 1057? Let me just find out really quick. 1057, yes. So DEREK Derek B1057. I guess I should go check him out on Twitch. But anyways, now it's telling us to go to Vespucci police station. Now, yes, it will tell you to go to one of course, one of 3 locations. And in this one, you will get wanted, but if you die or unalive, you will lose the wanted level upon dying, which is useful actually if you want to do it that way. But sometimes there's other ways you can do it too. And this guy will usually get a lock on, although sometimes it will blow the trailer around because that's what it's trying to get. And there are certain officers here that you'll get the lock on for that you want to take down. And then once you get to this area as well, you will get wanted. There we go, so along for my helicopter. That's fun. You can see now that we are no longer wanted, but as soon as we go in that area, we will be. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this. Instead of running all the way over there, which I mean I could do, but we'll just drive into here, and now I can see we got the 3-star wanted level again. And is there one person over here? There may be one person remaining, or a few people remaining. If you yeah, it looks like we took out all the people that we needed to take out. So it's just the regular police that are showing up now. And you can see now it's telling us to find a truck cab, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go to one of these locations. I'm not too worried about having the cops on us right now, because we will lose them either by dying or focus on driving, not just looking at the map. We'll cut through this part here. So now, before you get the truck, it is a good idea to take care of all those officers and actually go in the first time to get the 3-star wanted level. And it is only the first time that you get the 3-star wanted level when you go in that area. Anytime after that, you will not get wanted. Now, if you have your own truck, you can use that too, because I have another friend that I have mentioned before. In fact, he was the one that helped me out with the casino heist there, Mystic Spiral. He has his own truck that he uses for this mission, which is completely fine. I mean, I do have one of the service trucks. I don't know if I'm able to use that or not, but I think if you were to disconnect your trailer, you'd be able to, but... So I'm just going to take out this security guard. There's going to be, I think, 2 security guards in here. We got one. Is there a second one in here?
Drop the weapon!
No, it doesn't seem like it. No, it doesn't seem like there's another security guard in here, so I'm gonna let these guys take me out. Thank you. And now I am gonna run back into here. I'm gonna run out behind this building here. I'm gonna take this truck. They're both black this time. Sometimes they'll be different colors.
Good. Should be easy to attach to trailer. As for the getaway, well, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, one time I did this, Paval's like, you should be able to outrun the cops in this, should you? Or right? Or something like that. And I'm like, yes, Paval, this thing will definitely outrun the police. There's actually a truck there. I suppose if we had stolen that truck, we would probably still be able to do this anyways. I don't think you have to get one of these trucks. Well, obviously not, since, like I said, a friend has his own truck that he uses, so... Now we just drive back, hook up the trailer, and then head over to the drop-off point for this, and then we are all set. And we do not have to worry about any more police at this point. I know I came on one time with my friend Mystic, and he was doing this setup, and every single wheel was shot out on his truck. But doing it this way, you don't have to worry about getting your wheels shot out or really taking any damage unless you drive like that, but I mean that's like nothing now. Okay, so we're gonna go across here, come into the police station, the alarm's still going off, there's a cop over here checking out his dead comrades or whatever. Co-workers. Don't mind me, I'm just pushing your buddies out of the way. See, they don't care.
Well, as predicted, the police would like it back. Obviously, you'll need to lose them before you return. Deliver the boat to the docks. I have contact who can fix it and store it until we are ready. I have made arrangements for disguises. It is not like these people have uniform. Exciting times, Capitan.
Yeah, it's very exciting time. So yeah, obviously, unlike what Paval said, we are not wanted from the police. They do not care at this point. So, yeah, it's just drive to the docks. And then this is the last setup we have to do, and then we'll do the heist itself, and then that will be it. So... Now, one thing I was going to do, and I kind of forgot about it, was because I know last time when I did this, the setups, and I went through all the setups, for the weapons I had to go into one of the towers, or one of the skyscrapers rather, and what I was going to do was I'm not following the GPS that way, if I had started it and it was, or I was going to film it, just in case it was one of the ones where you had to go to Merryweather HQ, just to show the difference on that, but I forgot in this one, the setup for this one was the skyscraper anyway, so it wasn't going to matter. Eventually I may do one showing that off. And I may as well at some point do the other vehicles for this heist as well. So we've already done the Kasaka, this will be the Longfin. Got the patrol boat, and I think there's like a couple of helicopters or planes or whatever that you can get.
So, Capitan, you will do the final stage of this operation alone.
But that may be a while before I do that, because on Tuesday I am actually heading to Florida, so Orlando.
You think about it, yes?
And I know my other videos that I've been, my regular videos like Friday Night Gaming, Speedrun Saturday, I haven't been doing those in well over a month, and I do apologize for that. I will hopefully eventually get back to those, and I think what I might do for the Friday Night Gaming is I may do a different game instead of Midnight Club 2. I might go to one of the Need for Speed games for the PlayStation 2. Well, I'm gonna call my vehicle because it is actually the vehicle that goes into my submarine here, so to get that, here it is. Instead of calling my Sparrow. So what I have to do is drive off this direction and kind of go around anyways. So I'm going to drive off, go into the underwater mode, or submersible mode. Just keep boosting until we get around the airport to get to the submarine. Or the Kasaka, rather. I mean, it is a submarine, so it doesn't really matter what you call it. It probably would have been quicker if I had taken the Sparrow, actually, looking at it now. I thought the docks were closer to the sub, but no, we had the airport in the way. Whereas the Sparrow, we could have just flown over it. But that's fine. It is what it is, I suppose. Yeah, I don't really use this that much, this vehicle here. Although I've been using a bit more lately. It's just the one vehicle I do use for my sub the most, of course, is my Sparrow. I think that's like my most used vehicle right now. I'm gonna go up just in case there's stuff that we may hit. Not like it really matters, but... like that. Coral. Okay, kind of not quite around the corner yet here. So basically what I'm gonna do this time, and I actually don't have any paintings in the office this time. I think I did last time, but I don't this time. So how I'm going to be doing this is basically the opposite of how I did it with the Kasaka. Because with the Kasaka, what I did was I went into the compound first. And then if there was anything else I needed to grab, I ran outside or left the compound. And then got stuff in the other parts of the island. Whereas this time, I'm going to go to the other parts of the island first, and then go to the compound, and then leave right after that. So it's basically, like I said, same thing, but just reversed. Got gunk in my throat. So I do apologize about that. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, the Sparrow definitely would have been quicker. We would have already been on our way with the heist, but you know what? That's fine. So yeah, one game I just bought the other day, or actually yesterday, and I played. I've been looking to buy it for a little bit now, anyways. It's Train Sim World 2, and I got like the premium edition or whatever it's called that has like 3 add-on routes. And it was on sale, or it's on sale right now on Steam. I actually have a train controller thing that I plug in my computer, and I can use that to control the train. But yeah, I bought that, and this summer they're having a Rush Hour pack come out, which is I'm definitely gonna get on my wish list, mainly because of one of the routes that they're having, or they're gonna add. It is Providence, Rhode Island to Boston. So I'm looking forward to that. It should be an enjoyable route. But one of the add-ons that this had was the LIRR in New York. So I tried doing that last night and I had trouble getting the train to move. I did the tutorial and I got it all figured out. Yeah, the game comes with like a water or Bakerloo line for the underground, so I was playing that. But no, it's fun. It's really cool in that game too because you can actually like walk around and everything. But anyways, let's get to the heist, shall we? So finale. So of course we have all the prep done. So now when we're looking at the map here, what I'm gonna do is I am going to go to basically by the airport here up, can't see my mouse, can we? Go up towards the airport there, and get the two cokes that are right next to each other there. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna come back down to the, basically go straight south and come around that way, the little peninsula there at the bottom, into the compound there. And then after we leave the compound, we're going to go straight across, basically northwest, run across there, go in the water, swim away, and that will be it. So, yeah. Anyways, let's start. So, purchase heavy armor, even though we don't need it, and start. Now, the outfits will be different this time. We will actually have a selection rather than just a wetsuit. So, of course, we're doing the Longfin for the approach vehicle. Infiltration point, we're actually going to be doing north, our main dock, because north dock we'd have to drive all the way around. So we're going to do the main dock. We'll just have to back up a little bit and then go up towards the airport. Compound entry point is, once again, going to be the drainage tunnel. The escape point is going to be, I mean, this really doesn't matter. I'll just select the airship. And then time of day, we're going to do day. And weapon loadout, doesn't matter. Hire crew, doesn't matter. Sign crew cuts, I mean, we can't do that because it's just us. So, yeah, anyways, so we have like 4 different outfits we can choose from. And I usually go with this one. And then the team mask style, I usually go face wraps, and I'll go with a gray neck gaiter. And that's it. Now we are going to be starting. So yeah, this video will definitely be a whole lot shorter than the last Cayo heist that I did. Now, I will try and do this a little bit slower than I did last time. Because like I said, I know I kind of rushed, especially the compound, last time. Now, one thing that is nice about this approach is these patrol boats do not care. They will ignore you. And apparently you can even run over them and they still won't do a thing. And even on the land, there are certain guards that won't go after you unless you have a weapon out or whatever. But not up here, I don't think. Like at the main dock, I know there's like 2 guards or whatever. That the boat's probably gonna drift away. Oops, that guard's coming. And did I already blow it? Well, I already blew it, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do this, and I can show, because I did this, I think, flawlessly last time. So yeah, we're gonna retry. So one thing I would definitely recommend you do if you do fail the heist, like what I just did, is instead of pressing continue, even though if you do this you won't get the bonus at the end, which is fine, press page up for the quick restart, which is nice because like if you've already left the compound after getting everything and you do die after that, you press quick restart and you don't have to do any of that again. Although we had just started, so it's gonna spawn us back at the beginning. But if you continue, it's going to basically act like you finished the heist. Although you won't have to get everything again, you just have to go back to your Saka to start the heist again. So that is the only thing I will mention. So we're going to swim drive around this way.
You hardly need me. You should be doing this with your eyes closed this time, yes? No, do not worry. I shall be here. I will not miss this for anything. Now, make your preparations. You will be ashore soon.
Yes, I will do this with my eyes closed this time for all.
GPS trace acquired.
No,
I have your
I'm not going to do
location.
that.
Once you're inside the compound,
One moment, and I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. I had just something pop up really quick. So yeah, we'll continue where we left off. I don't want to beach the boat, but I don't want it to go anywhere either. So let's try and... okay, the boat's going away. Okay, can we just get the boat to stay here, please? That would be absolutely fantastic. So let's do this so it's not exactly beached, but... okay, can this stay here?
we cannot resist
Please?
coming back, huh? Like child in candy store. Or as we say
Nope,
in
it's
Russia,
gonna drift
like
back, isn't it?
child breaking into secure
Okay, can
compound.
we just... okay. Hopefully it will stay here this time. Now we'll have to avoid that guard. I think over here there might be one guard we will have to take out.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid
maybe
sometimes.
Okay, we're gonna jump over this wall. Camera's rotating the other direction so we can go in through here. Okay, so we're gonna burn the lock. And we have our two copes here. So, cope number one. Normally I would get, if I had a painting, I'd get like just one of these and then go in the compound and get a painting. And then we're going to grab this one. The other guard walking towards this way, kind of behind us, shouldn't see us. May have to wait a moment. But we're not on any time constraint at this point. The camera's rotating. And I am going to actually, can I climb back up over this? I can, okay. So yeah, we're gonna go back over here, go back to our boat. Which hopefully hasn't drifted off, and it hasn't this time. Good. It's right where we left it. So we're gonna get back on our boat. Seems like it's starting to drift back a little bit, but... okay, so back it up, and off we go. Don't get stuck on that rock. So now we're gonna go south this way. Gonna go around that one peninsula there. Now we're, like I said, we're gonna be going into the compound the same exact way as if we were going into the casino. The only difference here is we don't have the wetsuit, but that is no problem because you do get rebreathers. You get like 20 rebreathers. I cannot speak. Which is no big deal. What I'll generally do, and I'll mention it as we get up here, is usually I will dive into the water, get through the drainage for the right there, and before I start cutting, I will press G on the keyboard. I don't know what button it is on the consoles, but you will want to equip the rebreather before you dive, or before you cut the grate, or else you will drown. So I will get up to here, and then I will press G. You can see now to the right, just above the money, we have the air counter and 20 rebreathers. And of course we'll cut this like we normally would. Now another thing I will mention is when you're doing this heist setup, it makes absolutely no difference if you're doing it during the day or at night. It's just daytime might be easier to see for some people or whatever. But as far as that goes, it's just the lighting, that's it. But there's no difference whatsoever. Okay.
You know, I once knew an admiral who said
So,
that
and
sweeping
through we
through an
go.
undersea pipeline was closest he felt to inner peace. An interesting man. God rest his soul.
Now,
So,
once your air
next
gets
up,
down,
swimming
it
pool
will
maintenance.
mention to you to equip the breather up top, or the top left there. So if before you cut the grate, what you may want to do is get down on the air, and eventually it will tell you to equip a rebreather and tell you what button it is. So you may want to do that, like I said, before you cut. But. Okay, so now we're out here. Once you first get in, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up these stairs. I know I went a bit fast last time.
Are you in?
So these guards here you don't need to worry about. So once you get up the stairs, you're going to want to turn
How
left.
likely is it I have two
Go
operations in
over
the same way, huh?
this. I mean, you can walk around it, I suppose. It doesn't really matter. And I am going to wait, because if you look at the mini-map here, there is a guy that had just walked in from the right here that is now facing the area where we're going to be walking through. So I'm going to continue to wait here, because you can see a like a little skull icon with a red cone of vision. I'm going to wait for him to walk by up here, and then I will get going. So this other guy that just walked away to the right there, you can see he's facing, not really north, but like if I point the mini-map this way, he's pointing straight up to the right there. He'll turn around here, come back, there he goes. So we're going to wait for that guy, death guy, he has a minigun. We're going to wait for him to go past. And then we got this guy to our right there. You can see him through the trees on the right of the screen. We're going to wait for him to turn around. And then we're going to go. And of course, once again, the cones of vision you do want to avoid. So now I'm going to run through here. Kind of run past this table, up towards these trees and this
Felipe le dio
shrub
las
or whatever.
llaves? No,
And then once you get to this
¿Me las
pathway,
tenía que
turn
dar?
left.
lo
And
vi hace
make sure
poco.
you're avoiding the
Sí.
cones of vision of those
Seguro
two
se lo
guys
olvidó
right
ese
there.
pendejo.
You can tell on the mini-map. So now once we get up to here, you're going to want to take a right. You can go either up the stairs or jump over this. And that guy, you will want to wait until he turns around and starts going that way. And then there's a guy up, another guy with the red cone of vision there, you can see. We're going to want to wait for him to turn around. In fact, we're going to pull back here a little bit. Wait for, that guy's kind of walking back, so we're going to go over here a little bit.
You can also find the key.
So basically all we're doing is, of course, avoiding the cones of vision. I mean, I'm sure that's pretty self-explanatory, I would assume. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that minigun guy to to leave that area up there. So I'm going to just stand here. This would be a good way to avoid, or a good area to avoid. While you can see where everyone's going. So the minigun guy there, in fact, it might be able to go now. Actually, no, the other guy's coming back up. You can see on the mini-map. And the guy with the minigun is starting to walk back. What he'll do is he will come back up. You can, in fact, if we see in here, you'll see him up on that balcony up straight ahead. So there goes that guy. And then we will see this guy there. There he is with a minigun. He'll go down that way. And then if we kind of walk over here, you can see that staircase going up towards that balcony. He's going to come down that stairway. Come down this other stairway over here that goes up towards the fountain. And then kind of go left up in this area ahead of us. So we're going to go back over to here. We're going to kind of just angle the camera to watch him. Okay, so he's going over there now. So now we don't have to worry about him at the moment. So I'm going to kind of walk back over here. We got this guy coming back over here. Once he leaves, I will then climb back over here. So I can probably start going now. Okay, that was a little close, but now we're going to go up here. And I'm going to wait here for a moment because there's that one guy with a red cone of vision that's going to be walking back down here in just a moment. Okay, here he comes. And he's going to face this courtyard with the fountain in it again. In fact, I'm going to actually go back here because this guy's coming back. Oops, and here comes the minigun guy as well. So I'm going to kind of do this. Timing is not that great right now. Okay, so now we're going to go. I'm actually going to run up here really quick. And I am going to run over into this area for the moment. Because we're going to have that guy upstairs there. So we're doing this super slow, but that way I can kind of show you the best area to go. So we're going to kind of wait here. This guy is going to be walking over, trying to get to the top of the stairs there.
Worth investigating.
Okay, he's facing the fountain here. I'll go over here. And then once he turns to his left, or to our right, like that, we can now go, why is he just, he's not even walking. Oh, now he's walking. That's weird. So we're going to kind of go behind him here. And there's going to be another guy right here. You're going to want to go left behind him up these stairs. Okay, now we're going to kind of wait here because there's going to be another guy coming up. Right there, and he's far enough up right now where we can actually sneak behind him. And then we can just go up the stairs into the office. Now that guy should, I believe, once we leave, should still be there. But now in the office, what you're going to want to do, or what you can do, is come towards this desk and go right. You'll see these pictures on the wall. It's a safe. You're going to want to open that. Like I said, I know I kind of went through this really fast last time. That's why I'm kind of taking my time just to explain it a bit more.
It would be rude not to check the safe, I think.
And then we're going to go back this way over to the elevator, the keypad. Going to do the fingerprint cloner, and basically, like I said, how this works is this is a segment, or these are segments of the fingerprint on the right. So this one here is the segment of the very top of the fingerprint, and if we scroll one to the right, it's going to be one segment below that. So if you keep scrolling through, it's basically taking a segment from the top to the bottom, and it will scroll its way through. So what you can do is, like here, you can work your way back up to the top, so that's like 1. This is 1, so if we go 1 more, that's 2. That one's currently 2 to 3, 3 to 4, and then that's it for that one. Sometimes they will obviously already be in the correct position, so we're going to do that 4 times. So that's 2, 1, 2, 3, that's 3, 4, and then that's 5. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That one looks like it is 4. Or is it? No, that's 5. That's 4. That's 5. Or no, what's going on here? That's 5. There we go. Okay, 6. 1. That's 2. Scroll up. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, should be 6, that should be 7, and then scroll all the way to the bottom, there we go, 8. And that's the last fingerprint, so in we go. I know for some of you this is going to be very redundant, because I'm sure you all know, or Those of you who already know all this are going to be like, okay, why are you taking so long to explain all
Welcome
this?
back.
So this is for a friend and for those people who haven't done this before and would like to see a walkthrough. Okay, so we've got the case here. So we got the plasma cutter. What we're gonna do is on my game, it's page up to cut through. So just above the money, you can see off to the right, you have a heat gauge. What you're gonna want to do is while you're pressing it, you're gonna bring up the heat. The heat will go up. You don't want to bring it up too far, or else if you do, you'll burn yourself like that.
You are not careful, they overheat. I learned this the hard way. Cutting into undersea
So you just kind of want to make sure the heat gauge doesn't go too far up. So you just keep like tapping almost. Like I'm not tapping rapidly. And then you'll eventually cut through, grab the necklace or whatever that's in the case. And there we go. So we're going to go back up the elevator.
It is visible from space, I think. From what I can tell,
Okay, we're going to go out this door. Okay, that guy is still downstairs here, right where we left him. Right there. So we are going to sneak right behind him once again. Okay, there's the minigun guy, so I'm gonna kind of wait. We're gonna kind of come downstairs, go behind this guy here. And I'm gonna wait right, actually no, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go in between these two windows, and I'm gonna wait for a second. Minigun guy's out of the way. This guy, once he goes to the left there, we can go over this railing. And then right by the fountain, go up these stairs. And then run all the way to this door directly ahead of us. Actually, shoot, there's another guy walking over here. I forgot about him, so yep. Wait for him to kind of clear it. You're fine up in this area. So once he turns around there, you're fine, good to go. So you go up here, into this yellow checkpoint here. We'll ask if you want to still use this. Yes. And out of the compound we go. Did I get alerted, like, at the very end? If I did, it doesn't matter at this point. So, because all we're doing now is we're leaving the island. So did we? No, we did not. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go up this way by these trees, and we're going to go left a little bit. Avoid this guy's cone of vision. So we're going to kind of run towards the helicopter here, and then kind of, once we're around the cone of vision, just run this way towards the northwest there. You can see there was a Jeep that just went by. That will usually be the case. And so you won't have to worry about a thing when you're running across the road here. And once again, the boats in the water, the patrol boats, do not care. So all you'll have to do is just get to the edge of the water here. That guy's probably gonna trip. There he goes. Yep. Okay.
Along the coast.
And we're just gonna swim. So usually what I do is I kind of swim. You can see like these pointy parts on the mini-map here, kind of like the depth level. I'm gonna basically be following this part out. And once we get to that basically dark, almost like the black part there, it will trigger the end of the mission, so... So we're swimming into the sunset. With $1.527 million. Of course, this is only GTA money, but it'd be nice if it was real. And that will bring my money up over 5 mil. So we'll probably take about 1.4. So yeah, we can see we're now into that black area, and then just a little bit further, you can see all the display stuff go away. And when that happens, like that, I mean, it didn't all go away yet, but the text at the bottom of the screen went away. And then here in just a second, the rest of it will go away. There it goes. And it will take you to this final cutscene like we did last time. So yeah, that is the Cayo Perico heist with the Longfin approach. So yeah, we'll just see how much we actually get. Like I said, I think it's going to be about 1.4. Yeah, potential take, you'll never take that much. Yeah, 1.43, so... Yeah, the Elite Challenge we did not do, because we did quick restart. But, if you did that, I mean, you can do this quick enough. The Kasaka is definitely the way to do it if you want to get the Elite Challenge. Even this way, I think you can still get the Elite Challenge. Pretty easily. You have to complete it within 15 minutes. Don't fail the hacking, and then, like, something else I don't remember. But yeah, so 1.431, and then 800. Yeah, so... Now, one thing I have noticed, I don't know, because my friend plays on the Xbox One, and I don't know if it's a difference of versions, but if I press Z here, you can see that it's under, that money is under cash. Whereas when he does this, it will automatically go into his bank account, which I don't know what the difference is. Like I said, it might be a console difference. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so we're going to deposit this. And we're going to be at like 1.55 or 5.5 there. So yeah, anyways, that was the, like I said, the Cayo Perico heist with the Longfin approach. So I will probably do the other approaches here at some point again, but it may be a few weeks before I do that. So yeah, once again, or as always, hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.